Good morning, everyone. At least it's morning for us here. We are getting ready to start some school this morning. It is a very cloudy, rainy morning. It's been raining and thunderstorming for several hours now. And I think it's gonna clear up today, hopefully. But we're gonna get some school done this morning. We've got some friends coming over because their mom needs us to watch them for a few hours, so we're gonna be doing that. And we're getting ready to eat some breakfast. I'm making sausage for breakfast. The kids are cleaning up the schoolroom because it is a disaster in there. Yesterday they did a lot of crafting in the afternoon and their Lego box got spilled on the floor, and so there's just a lot of mess in there that they are trying to get cleaned up so that we can get our school started after we're done eating our breakfast. We are on week 3 of school now, and it is really crazy to think that already it's the 3rd week of homeschooling for us. It's just flown by so fast. And so far it's going pretty well. I think I'm gonna stick with what I'm doing. I wasn't so sure for the first few weeks. I still am a bit undecided, but for right now we're gonna keep doing what we're doing, and I'm just going to tone it down a bit. I always have these big ideas and ambitions, and then I actually start trying to implement them and it's just way too much. So I need to remember to keep it toned down, keep it simple, and just make it enjoyable instead of overwhelming the kids with too much work. So getting breakfast, and also today is, I am not wearing my black dress. I finished my 100-day challenge yesterday, and so I am choosing a different dress this morning to wear. It's funny because I've been wearing that dress for 100 days. And I've gotten into some habits with it, like with the pockets. I have a habit of, I put my chapstick in my right pocket. In my left pocket, I put my vitamins that I need to take at lunchtime. So I had a bit of a difficult time trying to decide what to wear this morning. Last night, my husband and I went out, and I wanted to wear something different than my black dress since I had been wearing it all day long. And I looked through my closet. I stood there looking at everything, trying to decide. And then I ended up putting my black dress back on because I just couldn't figure out what exactly I wanted. I did actually end up changing. I got a new dress from Wool Ann. They had a mystery sale. So I did that, which was about half the price of buying a dress when they are listed for full price. But the way it works is that you tell them the style you want. So like I chose short or sleeveless dress, and you tell them the size you want, and then they send you something, but you don't know what you're getting. You don't know the color, and you don't know the actual design of the dress until you actually get it. So I did end up actually wearing that dress instead. I believe it's a Brooklyn, and it's in Pacific, which is kind of a bluish aqua-ish color. And it's super cute. I actually really like it, but the only problem is it does not have pockets, and that makes me so sad because I really have this habit of my vitamins in my left pocket, and it's important to me to have that because I need to take them every day. So anyway, I'll make it work. I'll figure it out. But I should be getting my $100 gift card soon, and I will be able to choose my next dress. I haven't decided yet what I'm gonna choose. Thinking maybe a long dress because now I've got 2 shorter dresses, my black one and the new one I just got. So I may choose a long dress, a maxi length dress, but we'll see. I'm still undecided. Gonna give it a little bit of time while I think about it. But I chose this dress. It was one I got from my mom. I hadn't worn it because I got it this summer, and I wanted to try it out. It's super comfy. It's pretty cute. It fits me fairly well, and it's got pockets. So this probably will be a keeper in my closet. I know I'm going to most likely get rid of a lot of things. I think that once I start wearing stuff, I'm going to realize how much fabric stinks when it's not wool, and I may end up getting rid of a lot of stuff. But I noticed that when I wear t-shirts over my dress throughout the summer, I would smell much worse than when I didn't wear a t-shirt, when I was just wearing my wool dress. So that is something that I realized wearing that dress for the entire summer, is that other fabrics really do smell when you sweat and stuff. So I don't know what all I'm going to keep. Right now I don't even want to think about it. The thought since I have been so used to just knowing every single day what I was going to wear for the entire summer. The thought of choosing which clothes to keep and which to get rid of is very overwhelming for me. It stresses me out. So I'm not going to even think about it right now, and I'll do it on a day when it's not such a big deal. But today we get the blue dress, and the girls already told me it looks pretty. It's kind of funny to see myself in something different than just my black dress. But my husband will be happy. He was ready for me to wear different colors than just black all the time. He always teases me when I wear black, asks me if I'm going to a funeral. But I chose black for my dress for the summer challenge because it went with a lot of things that I had. I was able to mix and match some things to make different outfits. So, are you guys about done in here?
I can't find my crayons.
Well, you're supposed to be cleaning up.
I am, but I need my crayons to put inside.
Oh, well, finish the other stuff for now, and you can do that later.
Mom, I'm done.
Finish cleaning up, please. This breakfast is just about ready.
Mom,
What?
look. See that? I found that in the leg box.
Uh-huh.
I found this.
Cool.
Mom, I never found
What is that one?
Found a,
Like a little bandana? Oh, a little mask.
Mom, that I never found that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like a ski.
And this, that I found this before.
Cool.
I found this before.
Okay, guys, finish cleaning up the floor and stuff in here, please. Or Clady B, make sure you finish cleaning up. You can keep those separate, but I need you to get the Legos and stuff picked up. Alongside the sausage that I made for breakfast on this morning, we also had yogurt. I had a little bit of strawberry and vanilla Greek yogurt left over in the fridge. And I also had some 000 peach and cherry yogurts. So the kids had the strawberry and vanilla, and I grabbed a peach. Okay, another discovery that we found out since I vlogged last. It's been a little while since I did a vlog because I had so much videos backed up. But Carrington is allergic to clams. And we had clam chowder last week. Made her the clam chowder. She ate it for dinner. She woke up the next day with a rash all over her face. Very itchy, and it hurt. Then the next day it had moved to her arms and her legs. But we had a friend who had some poison ivy, and she had been at their house. And so we didn't know if it was poison ivy or if it was an allergy to the clams. But it got better slowly over the week. Her rash was getting better. And so I let her have some leftover clam chowder again. So we had clam chowder on Monday night. I let her have it again on Saturday. She woke up on Sunday morning with major rash all over her face, all over her neck, her arms really, really bad, her legs pretty bad. And so that was 2 days ago. And her face is looking better today, but she's still got a big rash all over her stomach, like pretty dark. Her arms, I think, have got a little bit, and her hands are very itchy today. So we realized that the clams are the only thing she ate on Monday that would have been different than anything we normally have. And then whenever I let her have the clam chowder again on Saturday and Sunday morning, she woke up with terrible rash, and it just hurts and it itches like crazy. We realized it probably is the clams in the clam chowder that she is allergic to. So it's sad for her because she likes clam chowder. Huh, baby?
She can have one chowder though.
But she is getting better, and I'm thankful that that is how the allergy showed itself, was through an itchy rash, and it wasn't anaphylactic or anything like that. Wasn't real serious. It didn't, you know, her face didn't swell up or anything. She did look a couple times like she had a black eye. It would kind of like be blotchy of her cheeks. I'll show some pictures, but it would be like blotchy, and then it would kind of go away, but her eyes would get really, really red, but nothing ever was swollen. It was just the rash that kind of burned and was pretty itchy. So I think she's slowly gonna get better, and we're gonna have to keep an eye on clams. She's eaten shrimp before, and shrimp does not bother her at all. She's had shrimp a lot, and she doesn't have an allergy to shrimp. She's never had like crab, like real crab meat, which is something else she would have an allergy to with a shellfish allergy. So when she does have crab in the future, we need to keep an eye on her just to see how that goes. But definitely no more clams for her, and I probably won't let her have, she's probably would be wise for her to not have any kind of meat that comes out of a shell, like an actual shellfish,
Except
like
for shrimp.
a mollusk is what that is
Except for
would be
shrimp.
called. Well, shrimp is different. It can be part of a shellfish allergy, but it's a little bit different because you don't have an allergy to shrimp unless you've developed one since the last time you had it, but I don't think it's been that long, so. Okay.
What about
Finish my sausage and my breakfast.
Morning has broken, my windows are open. Wanna feel the wind blow through my hair. Which way do I follow? What happens tomorrow? I turn to you and hope you can guide the way. Sometimes I give up, just wanna be on my own. Even in the darkest times, you give me hope. So I lean on you when I'm lost my way. I keep holding on for a better day. I lean on you when the world's astray. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer.
For lunch on this day, I made a regular around here, some beanie weenies. This is just sliced hot dogs cooked in some butter, fried up until they're a little bit browned on the outside. And then I pour in a couple cans of baked beans. The kids all enjoy this except for the two older boys don't really care for it, but they are able to find something else on their own. But it's also a very cheap meal that can go a long ways. And along with that, we had sliced green peppers from the food bank that someone had brought to us, and also some cucumbers from somebody's garden and from our own. Beanie weenies.
I'm gonna have to make something else for me.
That's fine if you make something else. There's some leftover mac and cheese in there from yesterday. You want a pepper? You like it? She likes just about everything I give her.
What?
So oh, did you smush your fingers? You okay? Gotta be careful. She said she likes just about everything I give her. You want another one?
Times that are changing, and when hope is fading, I know I can turn to your embrace. 'Cause there's so much beauty under your heaven, and I'm grateful every day. Sometimes I give up, just wanna be on my own. Even in the darkest times, you give me hope. So I lean on you when I'm lost my way. I keep holding on for a better day. I lean on you when the world's astray. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer. I lean on you and I'm lost my way. I keep holding on for a better day. I lean on you when the world's astray. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer.
All of my little kids are gone right now. They went over to our friend's house to play for a little bit. So I've got some quiet moments here, but I just had my big boys come out here and put together my new grill. My friend texted me yesterday and told me that there was a Blackstone on clearance at Walmart by her house, and so I ran over there. I've been really wanting one, and our grill, the boys fixed it by building these side tables, which has been really nice, but the inside of it is just falling apart. All of our pieces are falling down. My husband has already replaced those once, and our wire racks are about done for, and so he said I could go ahead and get this Blackstone. So my boys just set it up for me. Coulter's gonna get the propane hooked up, and I'm gonna try to cook dinner on it tonight. It's actually really nice out here. I thought it was gonna be hotter out here than it is. So here it is. Is it just a lid? Does it have a, is this sides back? Oh, okay, and then it hooks. Oh yeah, it's not really like an open and close lid. I wonder if you could turn it into open and close lid. It's got holes, and it's got holes here.
Maybe.
But that's okay. I'll just remember that that's what it does. It just hangs back. Very nice. So, I don't know if it's, I'll have to read the instructions. It looks like it needs to be seasoned.
Yeah, it shows. We said the instructions.
Feels
Okay.
sticky.
Yeah, it'll be sticky. I'll need to season it. It means I've got to heat it up and get
Oil or something.
oil on it. Yep. I have been sitting out here working and seasoning this cast iron on top of my Blackstone. I am so hot. I'm like, can feel the sweat dripping down my chest. I'm dripping with sweat on my face. And I think I'm pretty much done with this cast iron. I'm gonna cook on it tonight, so that will season it a bit more. And then if it is still sticky, I probably will come out here and season it again. But the seasoning process is fairly simple. Heat it up, super duper hot, rub your oil on it, let it sit till it quits smoking, do it again. You leave it on high heat the entire time. So that's what I've been doing now for a while. I've about got the whole middle part black, and I would like to get all the way to the edges. I'm just missing a few edges, but I'm not really going to be too concerned about it. I can see though in the middle it looks like it's probably going to be sticky because some of that is not black yet. It's still silver instead of black, so it needs to keep being seasoned. But I am so hot that I need to go inside. It's very warm out here anyway, and then standing over this hot Blackstone is not helping. But I've already burnt up one washcloth doing this. The other one's probably close to it. I think I'll give one more swipe and let it smoke off, and then I'm going to go ahead and go inside for the afternoon. After I went and picked up my kids from my friend's house, we started making dinner. I had lots of help getting these potatoes peeled. I wanted to use my cast iron, my new Blackstone, since I had just got it seasoned and I wanted to try it out. So we went ahead and chopped up a bunch of potatoes to make fried potatoes. And along with those potatoes, I also got out some steaks. I had pulled some deer steaks and some fillets out of the freezer the night before. I actually didn't know what the fillets were. They just said fillet on the package. It was a home packaged thing of meat that we had cut up ourselves. And so I wasn't sure if they were deer fillets or if they were beef fillets or what they were. Turns out they were a bunch of beef fillets. There were 10 of them in the package, which would have been one for each of our family at the time that we packaged it. And they were filet mignons. And so I kind of felt like I should have saved them, but I already had them thawed and just decided to go ahead and cook them. And they did actually last a couple of meals for some of us. My husband ate them, I think, 3 times, and then the rest of us just this one night. But I cooked those just with some salt and pepper, I think, or some seasoning salt maybe on the Blackstone. And then with the potatoes, I put some lard on there and then fried those. And then the deer steaks, we like to flour our deer steaks and fry them in butter. That's the way we've always made them anytime we have had deer meat in our freezer. But this time I knew I was going to use the lard, which was totally not a big deal. And then for part of these deer steaks, I just put flour on them. It makes them have a really nice crust around the outside of them. For my husband to have, I put some pork rind panko on those, and I don't buy pork rind panko. I make it myself. I buy a big thing of pork rinds from Sam's, and I put them in my food processor, chop them all up really fine, and then I just store them in a Ziploc bag in my refrigerator and pull them out whenever I need them. So I'm not a huge deer steak fan. I would rather just eat the filet, and so I didn't make any of those for myself, but my husband had some and he enjoyed it. There definitely was not enough deer steak. The kids would have eaten a ton more of this, but I didn't have any more thought out, and I don't know how much more we actually have in our freezer because we have not hunted for deer in several years. So what we have, as you had seen before, that was from 2021. So this has been in our freezer for 4 years, and it still tasted brand new, like there was nothing wrong with it. The kids loved it, thought it was super delicious, and my husband said, even with the pork rind panko on it, that it was really, really good.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
The first use of my Blackstone was successful. This was a really good meal, and we have cooked on it probably every single day since then. I have been making breakfast and lunch and dinner all out on the Blackstone, and I love it so much. I wish I could move it into my house and use it inside. I just really, really like the great big cooking surface that I can cook everything on. I did a pretty good job seasoning it. I don't have any problems with things sticking. And it just cooks things so quickly because I can cook it all at the same time on this big griddle. So thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed seeing our meals. Keep a lookout for meals from the food bank coming up soon and some food bank and grocery hauls. Thanks for being here. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a blessed day. Bye.
Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down.